Good day. You are welcome to my YouTube channel, Inspired to Grow ITG. And my name is Sam Tyre. Today, we're going to be talking about delayed happiness. Delayed happiness. Happiness is one of the essentials of life, like food that you eat and water that you drink. We all need happiness in our lives to stay healthy and positive. But why do we all delay our happiness? It turns out that everybody is guilty of this. We delay our happiness till we achieve a goal, either till when we get married, till we get a job, or till we get admission and what have you, or till we acquire some material things. But one way or the other, we delay our happiness, and this is causing a great harm to our lives. So, what are the dangers of delayed happiness? And the first one is, it gives you a false sense of future satisfaction. You feel you are going to be happy when you achieve the goal you set for yourself, or you feel when you acquire something and then you will be happy. Of course, when you achieve a goal or acquire something significant, you get that burst of happiness, that burst of joy. But after a while, you see the feeling of happiness starts fizzling out, and before you know it, things go back to normal and you are not happy again. So then what do? You feel if you set another goal or acquire some other things, you will be happy again. But the fact is that goals do not really give you a lasting happiness, and so are the things you acquire. Now, the second thing, or the second danger of the delaying of happiness, is that it affects your health. Researchers have proven that happiness helps to boost the immune system and diverse health benefits that we get from being happy. So when you are not happy, or when you delay your happiness till sometime in the future that might never come, you put yourself in the danger of having health challenge. And the third thing is that it can cause depression. Delayed happiness can cause depression, especially when the things you had felt if you achieve would give you happiness turns out to not give you the happiness, and you feel depressed. And check it, those who commit suicide today as a result of depression, actually most of the time are people who have wealth. They had wealth, they had the opulence, they achieved a lot in life. However, they took their lives. It is because they are not happy, and that is why it is dangerous to attach your happiness to material things or to goals. Rather, let your happiness come from within. So now, researchers have proven that 50% of our happiness are based on our genetical makeup, while 40% is based on our thoughts and our actions. The why just 10% is based on external factors like the sort of job we do, the level of income we earn, our marital status, and etc. So now, the implication of this is that our goals, which is attached often to external factors that does not have an influence on how much happiness we have. And like I said before, when we achieve a goal or when we acquire a material thing, the only thing we get is just a burst of joy, and after a while, it goes off and we go back to normal. So now, that is why we should never delay our happiness and always try to let our happiness come from within. So now, let's move to how we can build happiness. Otherwise, we've had the erroneous belief that we can only be happy when we achieve something or when we acquire something. But that is not true. Now, let's talk about how we can build happiness. So, the first thing is to always be grateful. Yes, always be grateful. Check your life, and let me check my life. If you put things down, if you open your mind, you would find things in your life that are worth being grateful for. Even sleeping and waking alone is a reason to be happy. So the first thing, like I said, is to be grateful for all the things you have, for all the things you've achieved, and for all the things you've not achieved. The second thing to do to be consistently is to be kind. Show others. Be kind, be nice to people. I know as much as you have to be careful, you still have to be loving and kind. help people in need, show love, and doing that would help you to have this inner satisfaction, and then you will be happy. So the third thing you should do is not to dwell on your challenges. Rather, think creatively on how you can solve them and move forward. Like I said, do not dwell or be worried too much about your challenges. Only think creatively on how you can solve them. So the fourth thing you should do is to change your mindset about happiness. See happiness as a nature rather than seeing it as a milestone or as a destination to get to. See happiness as what you do daily, as your nature. Let it be with you, let it come from within, and act and live it, instead of waiting for it to emanate from a goal or from the result of a goal you plan to achieve. So the fifth thing you can do is to not hold grudges against people. We live in a life where people offend us, even as we also offend others. And sometimes those who offend us do not feel remorse about their offense, and we want to hold on to that forever. Please, we have to stop holding grudges against people. Even though they do not feel remorseful, let's bygone be bygone, and let's just love them without condition. The sixth thing you can do is to always savor the moment. Always enjoy your time, always enjoy the moment. Show laughter, show happiness. Let nothing stop you from being happy all the time, and let your laughter and your great smile spread to people. Infect others with your great laughter and smile. Always savor the moment. The last but not the least in what you can do to be happy all the time is to always meditate. Meditate on kindness, on love. Always meditate on positive things, great things, and do not get yourself worried about your challenges or the problems you face. Always think about great and good things. So doing all this, I believe that our lives are not going to remain the same when it comes to happiness. And trust me, what happiness does in life is great, is much. So I believe your life has been touched with this video. Kindly like this video and share with your friends and families. Thank you very much. I remain myself, Samtire. Bye.